Welcome back to Living and Investing in Cancun. This time around, we are shining a light on a condo development project called Sea Towers, located in the heart of, you guessed it, Cancun. Now, of all of the development projects we have showcased on this channel, I must say, subjectively speaking, this is the one I am most excited to talk about. Personally, I just think it is really cool. But regardless of my feelings towards it, the purpose of this video is to talk about what Sea Towers has to offer, so that hopefully by the end of this video, we will have helped you arrive at your own conclusion as to whether or not it might be right for you. Stay tuned. Hey again, everybody. My name is Frank. I am the man in the chair, and I am partnered with the lovely Diana, a licensed agent with Net Real Estate, and we help people just like you who are wanting to either live or invest in Cancun or its surrounding areas find that perfect spot. So do not hesitate. Whether you are 9 days away or 90, reach out to our team. Whether you shoot us a text, send us an email, give us a call any day of the week, any time of day. It is what we love to do. So yes, as mentioned in this video, we will be talking about a condo development project called Sea Towers, spelled S-E-E, not S-E-A, which strangely, in my opinion, is a missed opportunity at something that could have been very clever. Nonetheless, yes, it is located in the heart of Cancun, and we will begin by going over some of the general information, what it's about, what it has to offer, giving you that gist, and then after that, we will be going over the various floor plans that Sea Towers has to offer, and then wrapping up with pricing, going over the price list for you guys. Now, something I say in pretty much every video we make that I will repeat once more in this video is that with all of these developments we talk about, we have so much information, pages and pages and pages and pages, very specific information. So for the sake of time, we are keeping this video short and sweet, going over the bullet points, the cliff notes, if you will. So if you do have further questions or inquiries of specific information, absolutely reach out to us and we will happily provide it. So with that heads up out of the way, let's waste no more time and jump right into it. As mentioned, Sea Towers is located in the heart of Cancun, 15 minutes away from Puerto Cancun, 15 minutes away from the hotel zone, 10 minutes away from the beach, 7 minutes away from the airport, and just 4 minutes away from the nearest university. In a nutshell, Sea Towers is a project comprised of 2 apartment towers and commercial space in Cancun, a space designed to foster community in a natural and vibrant environment, located in an area experiencing tremendous growth. What's incredible about Sea Towers, in my opinion, is that they offer more than 30 amenities designed for residents of all ages. They have 3 different pools, one of which is for family, one of which is for adults. They have a children's playroom, a children's playground, trails, a palapa bar, a bike path, a running track, a garden lounge, sun deck, multi-purpose room, a movie theater, even spots for Instagram posts, as I imagine it will be very popular among tourists. Further amenities include a grilling area, a yoga area, ice baths, hammocks, a game room, a sunset terrace, a half basketball court, a gym, a paddle court, a dog park, an area for CrossFit, a working space, green nature areas, as well as areas with views, and even a recording studio. The units of Sea Towers have terraces overlooking the lagoon, and the floor plans include both 1 and 2 bedrooms, which we will talk about a bit later. What's interesting is that the apartment types for Sea Towers vary depending on the level. For example, on the odd numbered levels like floor 1, floor 3, floor 5, they offer 1 and 2 bedroom apartments with differences in the views and terraces. And then for example, on even numbered floors, floor 2, floor 8, floor 6, they offer 2 more differing 2 bedroom floor plans, of course with differences in views and terraces as well. Ultimately and altogether, Sea Towers has a total of 4 different floor plans, each varying in subtle ways as mentioned, but otherwise that's what you get. For the 1 bedroom, you just have 1 floor plan, which will be around 600 square feet. And then with the 2 bedroom floor plans, you have 3 different options to choose from. The smallest of the 2 bedroom floor plans is approximately 1,184 square feet, or otherwise just less than 1,200. Moving on upward to the mid-sized 2 bedroom floor plan, it's right around 1,500 square feet. And then lastly, the largest 2 bedroom floor plan that Sea Towers has to offer is approximately 1,700 square feet, which yes, is very spacious, but it doesn't stop there. get this. On the top floor of Sea Towers, if you get the largest 2-bedroom floor plan, it will also come with a designated private space on the roof, included in your total square footage, which bumps that number from 1,700 all the way up to 3,300 square feet. Obviously, you can absolutely expect to pay a premium on such a luxury, so let that be a natural segue for us to finally talk about pricing. Looking at the price list, immediately you can see just how massive Sea Towers is as a project, with tons and tons and tons and tons of units. For what it's worth, Sea Towers also offers discounts. Such discounts depend on how much you're putting down initially and then at closing, ranging from 3% off all the way up to 10% off. As you can also see, this price list covers a lot of information. The gray horizontal bars showing which floor, and a top in brown showing specific square footage, or in this case square meters, of the interior, of the balcony or terrace, and yes, when applicable, the roof. Now, of course, because this pricing is in pesos, I've gone ahead and done the conversion for you guys. The absolute cheapest unit on this entire price list that you can find is right around $148,000. And then looking at this entire gigantic price list, honestly, a majority of the prices range between around $150,000 and $300,000. But yes, of course, it does get higher than that, with the most expensive unit on this entire price list being right around $490,000. That $490,000 will, yes, get you the top floor, 3,300 square foot 2-bedroom unit with the designated private rooftop space. But otherwise, unless you're paying this premium for that exact floor plan on that exact floor, then yes, again, I would say a majority of these, at least on the higher end of price, are going to be in the 300s, many of which are even cheaper from there. And honestly, that is what really impresses me and amazes me about this project. Not just how grand it is, not just the magnitude of it, not just the abundance of amenities they offer, but the pricing, in my opinion, is very reasonable for what you're getting. And no, I am not employed by Sea Towers. These are just my genuine, honest thoughts. By now, we have done a number of videos on a number of development projects in either Cancun, Playa, or Tulum. And while many of them are impressive, while many of them are comparable to something like this, I don't recall any of them really offering as much for what you're paying. In some cases, there are plots of land for a community project where the plot of land alone is $100,000 or $200,000, and then you build a house on it. Some other condo development projects might be $600,000 for a 2-bedroom that is smaller than this one, with 3,300 square feet, which includes a designated private rooftop space. And then yes, as mentioned, the other ones that are not so over-the-top extravagant are going to range between $150,000 and $300,000. That is the majority of the list. So just something to keep in mind. And that's the thing, just because this might seem amazing on paper doesn't mean it's right for everybody. You might not want to be in Cancun. It is very busy, it has that hustle and bustle. Maybe you want to be in Tulum, where the vibe and the energy is more laid back, relaxed, it's more rural, it's more jungle. Maybe neither of those options sound appealing to you, and you might prefer to reside in the lovely Playa del Carmen, which is now booming in popularity and development. But either way, because it is what I do on this channel, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least shine a light on this very interesting, very unique, and very appealing project. When I'm doing this with my hands, I'm pointing to my notes, which I have been referring to because I absolutely do not have any of this memorized. Regardless, whether it is right for you or whether it is flat out wrong for you, again, that is what we are here for, helping people just like you who are wanting to either live or invest in Cancun or its surrounding areas find that perfect spot. But the only way we can do that is by you reaching out to us. So do not hesitate, whether you are 9 days away or 90, reach out to our team, whether you shoot us a text, send us an email, give us a call any day of the week, any time of day. And of course, if you haven't noticed already, on this channel we talk about living and investing in Cancun and its surrounding areas. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring that little bell to get notified anytime we put out a new video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Click the like button if we've been providing any value for you. Share it with anybody you know. And until the next one, you guys, my name is Frank. This is indeed living and investing in Cancun, and we will absolutely catch you later.